Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm a little under the weather, as you can tell. Just been dealing with some health things, but it's getting better. I'm doing okay. I'm filming this video about a day or two after I filmed the Spider-Verse Miles Morales issue 1 recap. So definitely go check that out. And yes, still same things going on with me. But I really wanted to get this video out here. Okay, so I know we're all some Spider-Verse fans, obviously. Well, maybe not all of us, but you should be. And I have seen so much content about it lately, which I'm so happy about. I was in the crowd that fortunately got to see the second Spider-Verse animated movie, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, within the first few days of it being released in theaters. So when I got out, I was like, oh my God, that was amazing. I couldn't really find any content about it because it was just so new. But now it's been in the theaters for a couple weeks and I'm able to film this video. And I really hope you guys enjoy. It's really exciting. It's really cool. It's all the tiny little hidden things that you definitely missed in the Spider-Verse movie. Now, I did want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. I don't think any of these facts have been like proven. Like I don't think any worker in the Spider-Verse film has come out and come forward and said, "Yeah, this is exactly what we did." Um, but some of them are pretty visual and you can tell, and a lot of these are fan theories. A lot of them are analyses, they're really cool, and some of them are kind of proven, like they're not proven by the people who made the film, but it's like kind of obvious that it's true because it's like right in front of you. But I did just want to throw that out there that some of these are fan theories and that some of them are not proven to be true. They are just kind of like fun facts that a lot of us fans noticed and that I'm going to be showing to you. So the first one that I want to talk about, you all might have seen me repost in the community tabs of my channel, which by the way, if you haven't checked it out, the community tabs of my channel is where I get y'all's opinions, I interact with y'all, I get sneak peeks of videos coming up, so definitely go check that out. But I reposted this really awesome YouTube clip that was going over Gwen Stacy's theme that is played multiple times throughout the movie. And so I'm just gonna share that here really quickly and just give a little commentary.
So, Across the Spider-Verse composer Daniel Pemberton got a little sneaky with a certain detail in Gwen Stacy's new theme. Now let me start by saying Gwen's theme is pretty cool. The drum-heavy punk
It's really
rock
awesome,
vibe of
by
it
the
really
way.
fits her as a character and makes her theme stand out from other heroes not just in this movie, but the superhero genre as a whole. And in this theme, there's
She's
this
so
little
unique
guitar
and
lick that
aesthetic.
pops up quite a bit. Now at face value, it sounds great, but watch what happens when you change the rhythm of it and play these notes just a little differently. Yep, this part of Gwen's theme is a modified version of the original Spider-Man theme. In a score that spans so many different styles and has so many different themes, Pemberton found a way to sneak in the OG Spider-Man theme, and it's one of the many reasons why Across the Spider-Verse has one of the best superhero scores ever made.
So I'm not gonna say that that was a perfect science, but just hearing the piano on top of the guitar version of the song, it fits, right? It matches. And I think that was the point, was to make it a little edgier, to make it a little different, but still make it Spider-Man or Spider-Woman and still make it Gwen Stacy. Now, are you a cat person or a dog person? Because apparently Gwen Stacy is a penguin person. So in Peter Porker's universe, there is a Spider-Gwen version, and her name is Penguin Gwen Stacy. And it is theorized that she is referenced in the Spider-Verse movie in a way that not only shadows Gwen Stacy's character development as the Gwen Stacy we know her in the animated movie, but really just pulls together the concept of the animated film in general. So again, I found this on YouTube in a YouTube short, so I'm just gonna share that and just add a little commentary to it.
It is
I'm
unreal
gonna
how
try
many
to
little
keep a little
details across the
quiet because he
Spider-Verse
talks a
packed
little
into
bit
every scene.
faster
I just
in
found this
this.
one.
Wanna go easy on the penguin?
This whole scene is already super layered. Even this moment is already layered. It looks like Gwen's dad is coming in with a gun. That's what Gwen thinks she sees, and that's what we think we see too. But after Gwen webs it, we realize it's just a toy penguin. So this is gonna sound weird, but yes, there is a penguin version of Gwen Stacy. This is Spider-Gwen. This is a real thing. It's the Spider-Gwen from Spider-Ham's universe. So if penguins sort of represent Gwen, that means there's an interpretation of this line that is canon consistent, that her dad is saying, can you go a little easier on yourself? And think about where Gwen's at development-wise right now. We've got expectations set by her parental figures in the Spider-Verse that don't fit what she wants for herself. And the movie has shown us previously when Miles was facing similar expectations from his dad.
Maybe get off the kid.
And when Miles is facing the same expectations from his spider dad, Miguel.
Come on, go easy on the kid.
And now Gwen is facing those expectations from her dad.
Wanna go easy on the penguin?
Just a little reference they didn't even have to throw in. It is unreal.
So, the third thing that you might have missed in the Spider-Verse animated film was this little Easter egg. How many of y'all recognize this guy? Well, comment down below if you do, if you're a real one, if you're a hardcore Spider-Man fan, because a lot of us actually don't, which actually surprised me. So this is the Spectacular Spider-Man. And this particular Spider-Man is actually from a kids' TV show that ran on Disney XD and I believe another networking station too. And it only ran for 2 seasons. And a lot of fans were upset by that. A lot of people really liked the show and wanted it to come back. So, of course, it came back in the Spider-Verse universe instead. And I think that's why they focused on him a little bit longer than a couple other Spider-Man versions. So considering that link, the show was canceled in 2009, so it has been many years since we're seeing him on screen again. And I think that's also why a lot of people don't know, but yeah, Easter egg number 1. We saw a few other Spider-Mans Easter egged in the film, including live action scenes and references, but I just want to throw this one in here because I feel like a lot of people don't know, but it's like an aha moment once you do. So comment down below if you kind of get it now, if you want to go watch that show, because I'm going to go rewatch it. Now, this is just a little detail that doesn't really matter, but I found really interesting, so it's number 4. But basically, we all know that that Peter Parker knows who Spider-Man is. Obviously, because in most universes, Spider-Man is Peter Parker, and Peter Parker is Spider-Man. And that is no different in Gwen Stacy's universe in Earth 65. Gwen is Spider-Woman. She is Spider-Gwen. And Peter Parker knows, and he'd known for a long time, and when we're revealed the scene where he actually dies, he reveals that he knew that it was Gwen. And we don't know for how long, but it's just a really interesting detail is that across all the Spider-Verses, across all the universes, across all the Spider-Mans, there are canon events which Miguel O'Hara goes over, and he doesn't go over all of them, and it's just theorized that one of them is maybe that Peter Parker always knows who Spider-Man is. Just something to think about. Now, another hidden message that is a little less important, another reason why it's listed a little further in this video, was actually I found in another YouTube video, which is also in the sources public playlist that I have if you go to my channel. And in this playlist, you can find every video that I mention in my videos. So it's a great community builder. I definitely go check it out. I recommend checking it out. So all of the videos that I've included in this video or cited or mentioned are also in that playlist. And in this specific video, we actually go over the scenes where Gwen and Peter from her Earth are having memories together, whether they're sitting together at the dinner table or something else. We actually see at one point when they're praying together, eating a meal with their families. Peter is actually dressed as a dinosaur or a lizard. And we know kind of what happened in the first movie, and in this movie we get a first-hand scene of Peter's death as the lizard, but it is some foreshadowing that really just goes to show, you know, He was with Gwen during these dark times, but he wasn't trying to be the Lizard because he was an evil person. And I think that's often the case with characters who are the Lizard in Spider-Man comics, is that, it was an accident. They didn't mean to become a monster. And it just really goes to show that part of Gwen's past, and went from happy, these moments with her best friend dressed as a dinosaur, to it all suddenly hitting really too hard and real, that she was Spider-Man and she was losing people and she had to make these sacrifices in order to save her city. So just a little bit there. I'm not gonna fully go into it and definitely and do a little character analysis. I might another time. Comment down below if you want some character analysis. But that is just something really interesting that I thought I would include. I couldn't find a photo of it, so forgive me. It's only because I'm filming this while the movie is still in theaters, so a lot of clips you can't rightfully get to put in your videos, just because they haven't even released the film yet. It's in the theaters, so take my word for it. Go watch the movie, enjoy it, and think about me when you see that. Yeah. And that's all I have for you guys today. I really appreciate you sticking through, watching this video, learning more about the Spider-Verse animated film, and please let me know if you enjoyed. Comment below, leave a like, subscribe, any of that will do. And feel free to recommend videos that you want to see me post, or things you want to see me talk about, anything like that. I will go crazy over y'all's recommendations, for real. Like, I am so excited to connect with all of you. I do that through my community posts, I do that through my sources playlist, and I respond to as many comments as I can. Oh, excuse me. So please go ahead and comment. And yeah, whatever you do, just don't take the Spider-Verse movie for granted next time you watch it. And feel free to rewatch it and let me know if you saw any other hidden messages that I maybe didn't cover in this video. Have a good one!